Ladies and gentlemen, I said yesterday that I would upload talking about the situation between me and Naheem because it has escalated once again. And the last video talked about how there were 5 reasons that there are the 5 cards that he has played as of recently over this past month. So I want to go over that in this video. And let's just get into it. I said earlier, not so long ago, again, he has used 5 cards and played those 5 cards, which one of them was playing victim. Number 2, obviously blaming others for his own mistakes. The third one being of which that he would eliminate himself for attention, or say that he would do it for attention. And then 4, obviously none of this is in order, but number 4 is accusing others of sexism and racism. And then the most recent one, number 5. This one, out of the 5, this one is the one that really frustrated me. And I will go over that in the next video, or the next 2 videos, because I need to actually do it in 2 separate videos, because I have too many photos. Too many receipts, if you will, on the situation. So, recently he decided to start saying that me and one other person, I will not be saying the name of that person, but me and that person were accused by him, by Naheem, that me and that person were using Naheem. And I want to say this right here, right now. No, I did not use him. I deny these accusations that he has put upon me. Again, I will be putting that, I will obviously have receipts in the next video. So if you are watching this video before you watch the next 2 videos, I would suggest waiting until those 2 videos come out before you attack me in the comments section talking about, oh, you didn't actually show receipts. They're in the next 2 videos. Just wait until those videos come out. It's not that hard. Just wait until they come out. Another thing I want to say about this whole situation is that I want to think for a minute and say, when this situation all started, on the 9th of November of 2025, when Naheem released his video shoving me, the Dr. Pepper Truck series, the Valvoline Wheelhouse series, and the Publix Cup series. All 3 owners in those leagues, including me, Naheem shoved all of us down underneath the bus because of the actions and poor decisions that he made. Now, over the course of this past month, I had to sit down and think for a minute. After the first video that I uploaded on this whole situation, after the first video, I knew something was going to happen between me and Naheem. I obviously knew something was going to happen the moment I uploaded that video. As far as if Naheem would even take accountability for his actions and apologize for those decisions. And I thought that Naheem would just sit and think and realize that maybe he did some things wrong. You know, maybe Naheem would take accountability. He would just say, hey, I flat out admit it. It was my fault. Clearly, I'll just admit it. My fault. I'm sorry. And, you know, if he didn't do that, at least he should have talked to me about this whole thing. But here's the sad part, ladies and gentlemen. I told him and asked him in previous videos to talk to me personally. He has not reached out. I reached out to him saying that we need to talk. Has not. So that tells me that he doesn't even want to talk to me. But however, now he wants to talk to me about this whole thing. Now he wants to end this. Now he wants me to talk to him about this. So my whole thing is that, Naheem, you lost your chance. I gave you a chance multiple times, by the way, multiple times. And keep in mind that, yes, you have your reasons for not being available at a certain time, whatever. I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But what you don't do is just leave me hanging when I'm trying to get a good discussion out of you. You know what I mean? So it's really frustrating for me to give a shit about an individual who, like, literally, for me to give a single molecule of a crap about a person who isn't even wanting to talk to me. But they'll come around not too long later to try to talk to me. And I'll say this now. If I ask or tell you that we need to talk, I literally mean it that we should talk right then and there, right in that moment. But he did not. Why? I don't know. I don't know why he didn't, but it's what he did. And so it's just ridiculous, Naheem. You're like, literally, this has escalated to a point where now I'm starting to wonder why we're even beefing about this, when I should just ignore you altogether. But here's the problem with that. You're still in my leagues, right? So at this point in time, something has to be done, right? As far as this beef. We have to settle it. We may not be able to come to terms on anything or say the same thing eye for eye, but at least you had the opportunity to talk to me and negotiate on the whole situation. So that way I wouldn't be dropping any video on this situation. None of these videos would be out. Not a single one. Not a single one would be out on TikTok, YouTube. Not a single video would be out if you had just come to terms and not made, like, Naheem, the moment you made that video, before I responded, you decided to make a video before I get a chance to talk to you about this whole thing. It seemed like you didn't care. So in that moment, it's like, why should I care? You know what I mean? And also, Austin went ahead and made a video talking about the situation, how he was done with this whole situation. Talking about me and Naheem somehow shutting down mentally. I've almost gotten to that point because of this whole situation. That we haven't come to terms. Naheem, it's either I'm gonna have to talk to Naheem myself, even though that I don't really know what to think at this point. Maybe Austin is right. Maybe we should talk, but I don't know if it. I don't know if we. I feel like we shouldn't, because Naheem, you gave me that look that just said, or you basically were telling me hiddenly that you weren't gonna talk about this whole thing that we've been having. Not a single time. So I hope this beef ends with a conversation. I really do. But either way, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.